Hello everybody. As we said that we're gonna react to one of the most cringiest video that you would see on the internet today, which is some of clips taken from TikTok for some of the woke activists or woke teens on this social media platform talking about gender identity and their preferred pronouns. Let's react to this together.
Nobody needs you to advocate for how difficult it is to use gender neutral pronouns. Nobody said that the gender binary was easy. These are not my preferred pronouns. These are my pronouns. You will use them or you will not refer to me at all.
I prefer not to refer to you at all, honestly.
If you misgender me by mistake, fix it and move on. I don't need your elaborate apology. I don't care how many times you say sorry. Just don't do it again. Moreover, if someone else misgenders me, it is never your job to tell them that it's okay. 'Cause it isn't. I get it. The discussion of the gender spectrum confuses you, and that's fine. But if you don't know anything about it, don't fucking speak on it.
Wow. Yeah, it confuses me. I don't know what's all of the fuss talking about. All of the things related to this gender spectrum thing because we are binary species. We have male and female. We are born either female or we are born either male. There is no other choice. This not like multiple question. You want to give birth to a child. You want him to be male. You want him to be female. You want other options like you want him to be non-binary. You want him to have both of the attributes of a male and female together. This does not happen that way. We are either male or female. Get that through your thick skull, please.
There are non-binary people. There are
Immediately after I said that.
trans men who lactate. There are those who go by he, him, different pronouns. It's just inclusive to everybody. It is not hurting cis women to say chest feeding, but it does hurt those who go by other pronouns to continue to say breastfeeding, especially if they have body dysmorphia.
What's something you own that you don't ever plan on using?
My uterus. Because and I mean this with all disrespect, them kids.
Wow, you were a kid, so somebody definitely should not give you the respect that you deserve because you don't deserve any, it seems, from the idea that you have.
Heterosexual people may decide to have a sexual
My
relationship
God.
despite not feeling sexual attraction while others don't. Both are completely valid and communication is key.
What are your preferred pronouns? They, them. Oh, I've never heard those before. What are they?
What?
They're what's known as neopronouns. What are neopronouns? They're basically your own custom pronouns. When no other pronouns seem to fit, you come up with your own pronouns. Anything can really be a pronoun. Oh, how do I use them? It depends on the person and their pronouns. They, them follows a similar spelling to they and them, and even similar grammar rules like their and their. So they, them, themself, theirs, things like that. Oh, okay. And there are other neopronouns you said? Well, yeah, because they're customizable. Anything can be a pronoun, really.
My God,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize that you can customize your own pronouns. That's pretty cool. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jax, and I just came up with new neopronouns that combine he, him, she, her.
I assume that this is a girl that have taken testosterone or something with the mustache that's being grown with the female voice and female looks, but still talks as a man.
And they, them, okay? So hear me out. They, them, theirs, okay? They, them, their, whatever you want to consider it, right? Let's take the first one, the, okay?
Even the level of creativity is amazing.
This combines she, he, and they, right? They. The. That's what they said, you know? That's what they said. Next, we got them, right? Okay, so them, we got, that's just combining them and him. Them. You know? I went to a movie with them the other night. Last one, theirs, okay? It's just like theirs, but like also like hers. Theirs. That jacket's theirs. Yes, this just sounds like they, them pronouns, but with the new ultra-scientific method, we have them so they've combined he and she as well. Everybody gets you with them, theirs today, yeah?
Tips on
Wow.
how you can be a better intersex ally. When it comes to inclusive language, oftentimes people tend to use phrases like people with
My
penises or
God.
people with vaginas, rather than saying male and female or men and women. While this can absolutely be inclusive for trans people, unfortunately it's not always the most inclusive language for intersex people. My advice is to use language that focuses on function and not just form. That means focusing on the actual function that you're talking about, such as people who can get pregnant, people who can get other people pregnant, people who are at risk of testicular cancer, and so on and so forth. This is much more inclusive because there are intersex people who are born with a vagina but don't have a uterus or ovaries or an ability to menstruate. This is because some people that are born with a penis don't have testes. So it's much more inclusive to say what you actually mean than it is to use language that works around that.
I'm trying to phrase this nicely and I can't
I don't understand any of that, luckily.
yell, but I want to. So, Black people and people of color in the queer community aren't seen by white queers as queer as they are. On almost every occasion where I've been discussing my queerness or my experiences with queerness with white gays, they speak to me in a condescending way and they
How old is she? She seems to be very, very young. What's happening to the younger generation?
treat me as if I am a straight person imposing on a queer subject because they don't see us as queer as them. Queerness is seen as something that is white and a way to compare oppression, and it's used to compare oppression. So it's impossible for white gays to see us as gay as them. The LGBTQ community has been used as a front to hide racism or to excuse racism. Do research on Black queerness, please.
Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Watermelon sugar pride. Watermelon sugar pride. Watermelon sugar pride.
Oh, come on, please. Don't expose these children to this bullshit. Come on.
Watermelon sugar pride. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in,
Oh.
breathe out.
I feel like I want to shoot myself, to be honest. I'm not sure that's the right term. I don't want to really shoot myself, but this is too much to take.
Breathe in, breathe out. We're black, we're white, we're Asian too. We're every color of the rainbow. We're me and we're you. Watermelon sugar pride, watermelon sugar pride, watermelon sugar pride, watermelon sugar pride. We're lesbian, we're gay, we're bi, we're trans, we're queer, we're queer, we're queer, we're queer.
I'm speechless.
Watermelon sugar pride, watermelon sugar pride, watermelon sugar pride, and all in. And we are proud of you.
Nobody needs.
It repeated itself again. My God, that's so much to take in, to be honest. I don't know, man. To be honest, I'm advocating for the same thing. People, or let's say young children, should not be exposed to this bullshit until they form their own opinion and they have their own personality and they are not easily influenced by the amount of bullshit that's seen around them. So social media should be restricted until you reach the age of something like 18 or 21 or something like that. You are fully dependent and you can make your own goddamn choices. Like you have this person in the end that having, like, look at this. Like, he has children around him dancing for shit that they don't understand. Like, what the hell is happening? Sorry, I am getting angry, but this is not normal. This is not normal behavior. We are better than this as a humans to see this kind of shit happening around us, and we are, yeah, it is freedom of speech. Yeah, it's freedom of speech to fucking I'm sorry for the F word. To influence children around us with this bullshit that they are promoting here. Tell me what you think. I'm honestly speechless. I can't put into words what I'm feeling right now when I see such thing happening on the internet, and people subscribe to this idea that we are non-binary species. We can call ourselves the way that we want. The transgender, by the way, being a trans is I don't want to say I'm not sure what's the correct terms, but it is some sort of a mental illness. If you look at the definition of mental illness, somebody who's in distress, somebody who has having or who is having changes in behavior, belief, all of that, he's doubting everything and he starts acting in an abnormal way. That is a definition, that's the baseline definition of a mental illness or a mental disorder. So all of this, what you say, is a mental disorder. And we have stopped dealing with that because of somebody who came up with a new definition of what's being trans means or what's being gay means. Come on, we are better than this. I don't understand what's all of the fuss about. And I heard all of the bad news around Canada, around Britain, around USA, that they're adding these subjects to affect more children with this. It is honestly unspeakable sin to do this to children. Tell me, what do you think, honestly? I want to hear your opinion on this subject. And see you in the next one. Hopefully it's not as bad as this one.